Tatiana, Oskar, so you just won like the biggest award tonight, Best Restaurant. What was your first reaction?
We really, it sounds not true, but we really did not expect it. And it was actually probably the most excited I got about an award because it was completely unexpected, although well deserved, but for some reason we were just, you know, the competition was so strong, we really didn't think we would win.
I don't think I've ever been as sure walking into an award ceremony that I'm not going to win it. So just the surprise of winning it, it just made me lose it. I was, really surprised and really happy.
I think I possibly screamed, which doesn't happen that much. So
Hyde is a very popular restaurant, but there are still people who don't know about it. So what can you tell us about, you know, how it is, the structure, the kind of different services you offer?
So Hyde is based in Central Mayfair, and it's 3 floors. So essentially, it's an all-purpose restaurant. You could have a quick breakfast there, or equally you could have a business meeting there. You could have a nice night out, having all of Oskar's amazing cocktails. You could have, there are lots of people who would come for dates and proposals and anniversaries, etc., etc. So essentially, it's something for everyone, and there are lots of experiences in one place, and obviously all his cooking is absolutely unique, and the lightness of touch is absolutely unparalleled.
I think, I agree with everything. I think for me, the guest sets the standard, so we're there to cater for anything you want. So whether you want something really quick and simple, we can do that, or whether if you want something really extravagant and really sort of like a drawn-out dinner, we can do that as well. So you as a guest, you kind of set the limits, and we're there to facilitate all of it. I think that's how I kind of tell myself how it is.
But also it's very much, you know, it's probably one of the few Michelin-starred establishments that welcomes children of all ages, and, you know, does breakfast and afternoon teas and late night dining, and it's casual fine dining, which is a complete oxymoron, but that's
it
what
whatever
it is.
you want it to be, exactly, yeah.
And there's also an elevator for cars, right?
I haven't heard anything about that.
There is a very special private dining room there, and it can be accessed in a very discreet way. But essentially, there is a car park above the restaurant, so there is a lift that services that we can occasionally use, but it wasn't purposefully put in there.
There's some clever designs working around that though, so it is there if you want to use it.
I think the name Hyde also, you know, it's indicative of us trying to make the experience as comfortable and as intimate as people want. So there are lots of private dining rooms, and there are lots of very discreet spaces. So you can be in the open view, or you can be not seen at all, and this is again the beauty of it, of how versatile it is.
What are you guys most proud about?
GQ Awards, obviously.
About the restaurant?
No, for me, obviously I've had smaller restaurants in the past, and it's one thing running something really small and making it sort of feel personal, and to now have this kind of behemoth of a restaurant and to be able to provide that service that people come in and feel it's a personal touch. We have a lot of regulars that come back, and to me that's the kind of biggest credit you can ever have, people coming back and people appreciating what you do day in and day out. I think to me that's just another level at Hyde compared to what I've done before. So for me that's really special.
It's certainly the team we've been able to put together, you know, the kitchen team, the bar team, the front of house team, the sommelier team, because it's, you know, it's almost 24/7 type of operation, and the amount of passion and time and effort everyone puts in, and how proud everyone now is of the project is amazing, and it's very much sort of a project that everyone puts all of themselves into, and that really transpires, and you can really feel it. And this is very much the customer feedback, that you can feel that anyone who is working there is passionate about what they do.
It's not only food, it's not only cocktails, there's also a big wine list. What can you tell us about that?
That is the biggest wine list in the world, apart from one restaurant in China, I believe. So, because our first project is Hedonism wines, we were in the position to offer a list of over 6,000 lines of wines to our customers, and some of them get delivered from the shop, some of them are stored in the restaurant, but also for us it's one of our aims is to make people drink better. So the wine price is a retail price plus corkage. That is an extremely good value, and that allows people to drink better wines, because we really struggled with the idea of wine being an afterthought in most restaurants, and coming from the wine trade, sometimes you are just reluctant to pay the restaurant prices for wine. So we thought that we would link the two businesses together and allow our guests to drink most amazing wines at really friendly prices.
Do you ever use wine for cocktails?
Yeah, all the time. It's just great. I mean, liqueurs is one thing, but you get something else with wine. So you get acidity, you get both sweet and sour, because you can always modify them, and you always add sugar to a drink. So in terms of balancing a drink, wines are really good. Like, you get acidity, and you also get all these diffuse flavors, which are, you can have a peach liqueur that tastes like peach. But then if you find a wine that tastes like peach, it doesn't taste quite like peach. It tastes kind of like peach. So it gives you these, I don't know, almost like subtle flavors that kind of weave into the real flavor. And I just like it. Plus, it's not too alcohol heavy either, so you can modify a drink with it without making it taste too boozy as well. So I like it.
Finally, can you recommend, each one of you, one dish and one cocktail that someone should try at Hyde?
Soft shell crab, literally on ground at Hyde, it's something I can eat several portions of that dish a night, and I'm not like, I normally don't eat that much, but it's to die for. And it's a really tricky question, because I'm a regular at the bar, so I come to the bar more often than to the restaurant. For me, it's probably Cross-Eyed Mary, Oskar's cocktail. That is a different take on Bloody Mary, and it's absolutely, when it comes to you, it's absolutely transparent, and it's that sort of little bit of tomato juice. When you leave a tomato juice, there is that tiny bit that...
Yeah, it's like a tomato consommé.
And it's just amazing. It looks stunning, it looks very clear and clean, but you can taste the tomato, and I think, the reaction of your brain to that, it's like you don't see the tomato, but you taste the tomato, and it's the best thing ever.
I thought you were going to start off with a cocktail, to be honest. I almost got a bit disappointed initially. I was like, I could have sworn she was going to say a cocktail, but you did both. Food-wise, I really like the octopus. I think it's just a tentacle of octopus cooked really, really well, and it's just... I've been to a lot of countries where they take pride in cooking octopus. Never had it anywhere better than at Hyde. So for me, that's a standout dish. Cocktail-wise, I always think the latest one I do is the best one. So currently it's one, we call it quite simply strawberries and cream, and it is just that. So it's strawberries with white rum, which has kind of like white chocolate notes, lemon balm, a little bit of red wine, and then we do milk clarification on it. So it comes out, again, it's sort of bright red, but completely transparent. And served just on a lump of ice with a little bit of lemon balm on top. To me, that's...
See, I haven't tried it yet, so that might be my new favorite.
Yeah. But for me, it's always, when you taste things over and over and over, inevitably, you're going to get a little bit bored of it. So usually whatever's the most recent one is usually my favorite, unless we look at classics.
Okay, guys. Well, congratulations again for the award, and thank you for your time. Okay.
Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thank you.